Welcome to the channel. My name is Nelson. I'm going to show you guys how to install these LED lights on your Chevy truck or GMC Sierra. But these are my old ones. I haven't changed them out yet. The headlight was the hardest thing to do. You know, they go in here and in here. It just seems like these plastics in the rear were just not lining up correctly. And it was just very difficult. It took me a long time to do it, so I'm going to save you like 2 hours and tell you, don't remove this and try and retrofit this piece in there. You can do it and have it come out good by just playing with this tab. It's the exact same, looks the exact same, but it's just not open enough or thick enough. And when it clamps onto where it needs to, it just clamps right off. They feel a little cheaper, so you gotta be careful with this one and this one. You definitely don't want it to break, and you don't want this to break either. What you're gonna need is some double-sided tape. I got this 3Ms. You're gonna put a layer of double-sided tape here, and that's gonna help keep it in there a little more snug and so that it's not making noise and rattling when it's moving. You're gonna wanna get flowable silicone. This is special silicone. It's something called flowable. So what happens is you put a dab here and it's gonna flow and it's gonna fill all the little cracks. So definitely, if you ordered these right now, order some silicone because you don't wanna spend this amount of money and then have them all fogged up from the inside. Give you guys some tips and some pointers. I hope you guys use them. I'm gonna show you an easy way to do it. You don't need no butt connectors. I really like the way it looks and fits. So this is the headlight. It has the strip and then it has the LEDs on the left. These are the LEDs and these are the headlight wires. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut into these, splice them together, get rid of one black and one white. That way all that's left to wire is these two to the bottom headlight. Start with the black wire. Just gonna go right here. This is where it's at. Gonna grab this and I'm just gonna go around it. And then I'm just gonna go around here. It doesn't look like it, but I'm being very careful. I'm gonna open it up just like that. I'm going to get in the middle of it. Open it just like that. Now that you have it like this, one way, put it in the middle, One way goes up, and then one way goes under it. Shrink wrap, slip it through, fold it, slip it through, put it in the middle, And now do one side at a time. Now we're gonna do the power side, this white wire. We're gonna do the exact same thing. Remove the pins.
You were fine all this time, I was inside out. Put my heart in your hands till it came back round.
The bottom one just has that tab.
Didn't think that you'd fallen so deep. Didn't know that I had it in me.
We need to figure out power and ground. So we're gonna get this middle one, bottom middle. Open her up a bit. And we're gonna do a quick probe on her. You need a test light by turning the lights on. And I believe it's the middle one. Yep. So the middle is power and that's B. We're gonna turn the turn signal light on. There you go, that's our turn signal power. We do not want to use our turn signal power. So what we're gonna be using is the B and the G. So it's these two, and this one we're gonna leave out. So we're gonna do the exact same thing. Make a little cut right in the middle right here and splice our wires in, and then shrink wrap them.
Guess my sanity breaks away too easy.
we have to find where these two go, and this guy goes, and then this guy's gonna go in one of these slots over here. So let's do it. I dropped my towel. Don't want to scratch my bumper, so let's just put it on. Sorry about the camera angle. I'm just gonna hold it for 30 seconds to help the double-sided tape stick. If you do that, it'll stick a little better. Sweet. The white and black wires hanging out here, and we're gonna connect these to our headlight the exact same way.
Watch my sanity break away too easy.
The headlight's not lined up correct. There's a lot of space down here. It's popped out this way, and these won't go in. The way I did it was the adjusters. So it's got one adjuster here, and it has the other adjuster here. Just need a screwdriver, a Phillips. You don't need a long Phillips, just need a Phillips. So let me see if just adjusting this headlight would help me install it. That's what I did on the other one.
I went in wrong, not going correctly. See how crazy it is now. I'm just gonna keep playing with it so it finally gives up and lets it in.
Had a flame and you're right.
There we go. Oh, there we go, we got it. Okay, so we got one in. You can see, there's just a whole lot of alignment issues. Oh, it popped out. This thing completely popped out. Great.
Look, the little bar right there to adjust it, it just popped out.
What the heck is going on now? Okay, I gotta bring it back down and then pop it in. Turn this adjuster all the way down.
Dang. Hopefully it's not broken. Yeah. This first tab, this is where you gotta put it in. The adjuster is here. So you're gonna work the adjuster all the way back so it has movement. You're gonna slide this in, and then you're gonna wanna push this back piece back. So you can use this, pull it forward, and then slide until you get it. Or you can kinda push up on it with the screwdriver like that to get it to go back. The same thing, you have to push this that way, push it that way. And then slide, and then you slide, and lock it in. And when you're done, well, your headlight looks a little wonky. So now we're just gonna adjust the headlight. So I got a bit of a mess. Sorry about that, but it's all right. I'm not here to show you that. You can see this headlight is adjusted around this area right here. That's the one I just installed. My other headlight is literally at this line right here. You can't see it because it's white, but I literally have it at this line here. So all I gotta do is lower that down there.
Oh, no, don't tell me it popped off again. It did. Son of a, pop off. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, son of a, easy. How? Oh my god, I'm gonna have a giant problem with this. This is a big freaking issue.
Oh no. It popped off again. Gotta do it all over again. So that's as low as this headlight's gonna go. Done with the install on the headlights, and the install is tough. Getting them to adjust correctly is tough. I basically had to just adjust this one to whatever that one was because it kept popping out of the ball. It has like a ball socket type thing that holds it in place, and it just kept popping out. No matter if I adjusted this side and then went back to it, it just wouldn't go any lower than that. It kept popping out. It's obviously defective. The plastics are cheap, water gets into them. That's why I siliconed mine. 250 bucks I paid for these, and disappointed, really just disappointed. I'm gonna be blinding people, I think. Installing them, the difficulty, I give it like a 4 out of 5. It's totally doable, but it's just tough. The look is a 5 out of 5. I love it. Makes the truck look a lot more modern. But the install is tough. The wiring is easy. You know, I wired it that way. You can do it your own way. I find that way easy. I like it doing that way with shrink wrap. It's perfect. I forgot to shrink wrap one of them. It's all right. Yeah, truck looks great. Let's get some money shots. I should wash it.